the green chariot awaits us. Alright, good morning everybody. We're in Gracie the Green Golf. We're heading, what, 3.5 hours away or so?
Yep.
We're going to pick up exhaust for the R32. It's gonna sound so good. It's a Magnaflow, correct?
Yes.
So same system that's on my car. What's it sound really good? I'm excited. It's a cat back, I believe, right? And it's all like bolt on and stuff. So I've always gone to a shop and had my exhaust cut off and welded back on. But this will be the first time we're getting one that we actually just unbolt the first one and bolt a new one in. So hopefully it goes smooth, no rusty bolts. But by the end of the day, we're gonna have a very loud, well, two very loud VR6 at the house. And it's gonna be so exciting, and the neighbors are gonna hate us even more than they already do, probably. Something I wanna point out, a lot of people say you're so lucky to live in Germany because the Autobahn is so awesome, you go as fast as you want all the time. See that? It's definitely not going fast as you want all the time. It's a lot like I-4 sometimes, and it's just like landlocked, and we're going like 10 miles an hour. And it's been like this for about 15 minutes. And it just goes on and on and on. So currently we are right here, and this red line is the border between Germany and France. So if you look out the window, the mountains over there, that's France. Now you've seen it. Spotted our first Passat R36 from Switzerland, actually. I think it's sweet. That's the first one I've seen here. But here comes my favorite car ever. Sir, can I have my car? That's the exact spec I would want. White R8 V10 Plus convertible. Yes. An hour later, we're finally moving again. Thank goodness. This section of road is like incredible. We're about to go through this giant forest section to get to this guy's house, but like this whole area over here is insane. So nice, and we're still pretty close to the French border. The cow. It's so nice through this area. We're currently about, what, 20 minutes out, but the roads we are on right now are like, they're insane. Like straight out of like some sort of like racetrack. It's so, look at all this section here. And we've been on this for like, I don't know, 30 minutes now, and it's just like awesome mountain road, just little Z3 in front of us. This place is ridiculous. So we were trying to find the Aldi we're meeting the guy at, and we're currently, we crossed the border, we're in France now. This right here is the bridge. This is the water. This is France. That's Germany. We're like, oh, it says toll, and then, oh, I can now say I've been to France for 4.5 seconds, but
here we go back
we're
to
there.
Germany.
Oh, and we're back in Germany. Look at that. Just look at that. So we're trying to find an Aldi. I have no service right now to meet the guy for the exhaust, but this guy literally lives 2 blocks from the French border. That's insane. That's so cool though. We have been to France now. Okay, so we finally got service, able to text the guy that we're here, but I looked at the map a minute ago and I was wondering why I kept seeing so many Switzerland plates over here, and we actually crossed into Switzerland and not France. So the French border is like, I don't know, 30 minutes back east? Yeah, east that way. And we are literally right here on the border of Switzerland. And we went in and went back out. We've been to Switzerland. How do you feel? Exciting?
I feel Swiss.
It's literally right there. Like all that right there. Just met Ronaldo, who is from Switzerland, but now we have a beautiful Magnaflow exhaust for the R32. A little bit of surface rust. We can probably sand it and paint it before we put it in the car, but the chrome on here is so really nice. Nice chrome tips with this says Magnaflow on them, but I'm excited. Fits nicely. Hopefully, it doesn't punch me in the face as we drive home. You excited?
Yes.
I'm excited to hear it. It's gonna sound good. So now we're gonna have 2 very obnoxious, loud VR6s at our house. The neighbors, I'm sure, are gonna love us. All right, let's make this drive home. This nice 4-hour drive home. The Autobahn, everybody. This is the Autobahn. Okay, we are finally home. It is 8 o'clock at night. We've been gone for almost 12 hours. We've been driving for so long. There was so much traffic, like dead stop, standstill, like I-4 kind of style traffic. Absolutely sucked. But as you can see, it's dark now. we're still gonna do the exhaust tonight. No matter what, I want to hear this car. It's gonna sound so good. Thankfully, we have a nice big barn with plenty of lights so we can see the job done. So we'll do a quick clip of the stock exhaust with a cold start and some revs, and then we'll swap over to the Magnaflow cat back exhaust, and we'll do the same thing, cold start, some revs, and probably some driving as well. Let's get started. All right, let's get our cold start. So nothing too crazy. I mean, you can hear it, but nothing too insane. Okay, we actually brought the exhaust in, but then brought it back out because I had to paint it real quick. I used the, where I put it, the trim paint, the same trim I use for like all my favorite stuff. That also works as like a rust prevention kind of thing to cover it up at least. So that's all done, painted and drying. She's polishing the tips while she's doing that. Get the R jacked up and start working on getting the stock exhaust off the car. So once this is done and that's done and dry, right in the car, hopefully very easy. I think there's 2 hooks in the back exhaust hangers, 1 in the front, and then 1 bolt that clamps on right behind the cat, and it should be out. Hopefully it's that simple. R32 is up. We have jack stands on both sides, and the wheels are chalked, and it's in gear so it can't go anywhere. Can you turn the light for 1 second in here so we can see? For some reason I was thinking the bolts were way up here, but we're actually taking off right there. So there's a little clamp right there. Undo both those bolts, loosen it up, pull that off, and then there's a exhaust hanger over there and 2 more at the back. I think 3 total on the stock one, and then she's out. So it should be pretty straightforward. Hopefully those bolts aren't like rusted or seized, and we should be on our way. All right, so to my surprise, going very easily, the 2 bolts that hold the little clamp for the midsection of the exhaust came off no problem thanks to the impact. I got 1 exhaust hanger off so far. There's 4 total, so 1 right like after the little clamp section, 1 a little further back, and then 2 in the very end. Get those last 3 off, exhaust is out, easy, and then new one in. It's actually going very, very simple. Yes. All right, so. Is that good? Anything?
No, it's just the
jack stand?
your jack stand.
So
Yeah.
pull 2? Fall off, okay.
You want to pull?
Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Again. Old exhaust out compared to the new one, the Magnaflow in here. Both got nice shiny tips, but these ones are cooler. This one's actually say Magnaflow on them. All the mounts are in the same spot. I actually opted to undo the bolt on these ones because I'm having a hard time getting this exhaust hanger off. There's a tool that actually helps you pull it off, but I don't have it. So instead of worrying about that, I'll do it outside the car and just put all this onto here and bolt it back up and make it easier. But then we had that one there and there, same as this one, so that's all good to go. But before this one goes back on, since the car is technically straight piped right now, might as well start it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, go start it up. Might as well. We have to. Right, go ahead. Higher up it sounds better. Give it 1 little good one. Okay, cut it. That's really loud. Idling doesn't sound that good. Revving, it's not bad, but it's very, very, very loud. So now, we've heard it with just straight open out of the cat. Now go ahead and put this back on. This is gonna give us, I'm not really sure, honestly. I thought we just found on the German eBay. The guy had it for a good price, we went and picked it up. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna sound. It's bigger piping than that one. I think it's like 2.5, I wanna say. Looks like 2.5, maybe 3, no.
Tips are 3.
Tips are 3, but I think this is 2.5 here. It just sounds good. Similar to that, but way more controlled. That's just kind of loud, obnoxious. All right, ready?
Yes.
Excited? You going? Let it break. All right, Casey is finishing up the last bolt for the hanger back here. I bolted up the 2 in the front. All the hangers are on. It's completely.
That side?
Yeah, it's all done. Yep.
Okay. Good.
This side's tight. That side's tight. All the hangers are on, and the clamps are tight. We're done. Tips look good. They fit really nice. Nice and flush, nice and shiny as well. So let's lower the car down so the jack stands out. And we're gonna first start up. Excited? Now it won't be as loud as straight pipe, but it should sound much better, like way more tone to it, and so it sounds good. I'm excited for it. All right, everything's all buttoned up, back on the ground. We'll get our first cold start. That sounds good. See, like I said, when it's straight pipe, it's like, it's loud, but it's kind of obnoxious. This sounds good and rumbly, and it's nice and toned. I like that. And don't forget, this is just a cat back. So if we had like a high flow cat or just straight pipe, it'd be much louder back here, but that's a good sound. All right, let it warm up and get some revs, then we'll drive it around. I like it. It sounds good. Yeah, it sounds really, really good. Yeah. This thing sounds really good. The stock exhaust of this car didn't sound bad, but the car has way more tone to it now, and it has more of a rumble. I like it. It sounds really good. Obviously not that a straight pipe, but with no actual exhaust, just open like cat is obnoxious. It sounds good, I like it. It sounds really good. For just a cat back exhaust, it sounds really, really good. When I was under the car looking at how that cat is set up, it's like a giant like square box and like two small tubes. It looks super restrictive, so we want to make the car louder. Once we get like a high flow cat and some headers or even straight pipe that section through, the car's gonna sound incredible. You like it?
Yeah,
it sounds really good. It sounds really good. More revs here. But now we're gonna start up what a really, really obnoxiously loud VR6 sounds like.
It echoes so much. Oh my god. What's better than one loud VR6? Two loud VR6s to terrorize our neighbors. All the girls back in for the night. All right, final thoughts. What do you think? I love it.
It sounds really good. We are gonna work on getting her like a high flow cat and deleting that front section. But for now, it sounds really, really good. I don't know if camera does it justice, but it has a nice rumble to it, a great tone. Obviously not as loud as being open, like straight pipe, but still, it sounds very, very good. And before anyone's like, You shouldn't be doing that late at night. It's too loud. Your neighbors, blah, blah, blah. Listen, listen. Can you hear that? They're literally having like some sort of like rock concert, like all American music festival in our town right now. It's like 11 o'clock at night and they're just like partying their minds out. So trust me, we're not being loud. And anyone who's been in my house so far can testify. People go up and down this road so unbelievably fast and makes your head spin. We weren't even going that fast. The car's a bit loud, yeah, but they're having a rock concert. The whole neighborhood can hear it, so everyone's fine. All right, we're officially done for the night. It's kind of funny that earlier today we accidentally went to Switzerland. Don't come in here. Hope you guys enjoyed all the VR6 content today. We'll definitely be doing a lot more stuff with Miley and the R32. Just driving, trying to go to, we have to go to the Nürburgring at some point as well. Also the Hockenheim Ring, track I've played in Forza a million times, is probably about, I would say, 45 minutes, maybe an hour from the house, which is crazy. We passed it today and I was like, oh, I know what that is. So that's kind of funny. I want to hit all these plots and just do everything physically possible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, be thankful for today. We'll see you next time. Peace.